I.S.U.P.K.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Right, so for thou art an holy people. So who is the thou that he's talking about? Thou is talking about the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Americans. It's showing you who is being addressed. Now it said that there are an holy people. Now what does holy actually mean? Holy just means to be separate from everyone else. Read on.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Unto who?
The Lord thy God.
So you are a separate people, holy unto the Most High God.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
So the Most High God has chosen you. And what does it mean to be chosen? It means that he actually picked you out. Picked you, black man. Picked you, Hispanic man. Picked you, Native American man. He chose you to be what?
A special people unto himself.
A special people. So I don't know about you, but I know what it feels like to be special. You stand out above everyone else. You stand out above everyone else when you're special. Let's read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right, so it said above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now, did I say below?
Above all people.
Did that say beside?
Above all people.
Did that say equal to?
Above all people.
It said above all people. So you have to ask yourself, who's the Most High God talking about when he's talking in this verse? Is he talking, is saying everybody equal? Well, it can't be that, because it just sat here and said that there is going to be someone that's above all people. So that means the other people must not be on that same level. Read on.
That are upon the face of the earth.
So above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Let that sit in for a moment. Read that from the top one more time.
Khan, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Right, so there it goes again. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Now, he's talking about the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Americans. And now we know that since he has a special people, those people, read that last verse for me.
The last sentence.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right. So those special people that are unto the Most High, they're going to be above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So with that in mind, keep that in mind. We're going to go to the book of 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha, chapter 6 and verse 54. And how do we become above all people? By keeping the laws, the statutes, and the commandments of the Most High God. We got to be obedient. We got to do what the Bible says. And you know what the Bible says? We should not be voting. We should not be celebrating Halloween or Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. And I'm going to let y'all in on something else. God does not want us being gay.
That's right.
That is how we become above all nations. Read that for me, brother, when you got the verse.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Right. So where it's talking about after these, it's talking about during creation. Right? We all know that Adam was during creation. Let's read on and find out some more. We're going to figure out with this particular verse right here, how God feels about the other nations. Read on.
Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Right. So we all come from Adam. All nations come from Adam. We can all agree on that, right? We all come from Adam. But we just read in the previous verse that the Most High God has a special people. So let's read about those people and the one that God has chosen.
That's the end of verse 55. Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Right. So the Most High God made the world for our sakes. And who he's actually talking about, he's talking about the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Americans. Those who he had actually chosen. We're going to keep on going back to that word chosen. Now read on. Read on how he feels about the other nations.
Get that crack out of here!
Verse 56.
That's witchcraft!
As for the other people.
As for the other people, do we hear that? As for the other people. Who are they talking about as for the other people? They're talking about the other nations. The other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Which also come of Adam. Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Wow. Now, did the I.S.U.P.K say this? Or did this come directly out of the Bible?
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Right, we are reading this right out of the Bible.
But be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Right. So the Most High has referred to the other nations as spittle. I don't know if you understand what that particularly means. Spit. When you think of spit, when spit falls out of your mouth, do you actually care about that spit when it comes out your mouth? No, you don't. You're trying to get rid of it. You're not even concerned about the little drop that comes out. So where it talks about the vessel, read that part, that last part again for me.
But like unto spittle, has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Right, so it's likened the abundance, meaning a bunch of them. The Most High is using a comparison to compare them to a drop of spit that has fallen out of a vessel or a vase. Now let that sit in. That's how the Most High God feels about the other nations.